Hey everyone, it's Dan, your brother Bear Barris. In this next video, we're going to rename our VMs and add our IP addresses and a few other little fixes, okay? So the first things first, on DC01, I'm going to press my numlock key. That way I can use my keypad. So right click, start on terminal admin. We're going to rename DC to DC01. We're going to set the network connection to private. We'll set the configuration for that local KDC and inventory service, which is what we saw in the previous video as red. It's going to be on demand, okay? And then we're going to set our IP address to 192.168.25.5 with a 24-bit bitmask 255.255.255.0. Our default gateway, which will be GW01, will have an IP address of 192.168.25.1. Since we're going to have two domain controllers, 6 and 5, I've set that there. We're going to disable NetBIOS over TCP/IP, and then we'll restart the machine. So I'm going to copy from 30 all the way up to 7 and paste that there. Don't worry about the warning. We'll fix that like we did in our previous videos. We're going to do that on DC01. Okay, so let's open up all of our terminals because that's what we're going to do, right? So copy those and on DC01, paste. There we go. All right, now we'll go to DC, let that restart. On DC02, press our numlock key. We're going to give this one its own IP address and rename it to DC02. It'll be 192.168.25.6. There we go. Paste that. That should restart here in a moment. There we go. GW01, numlock key. Give that IP address 192.168.25.1 on its first network adapter. Remember, there's two on this one, right? So ncpa.cpl shows us we have our internal and our external, okay? So copy that, paste, and let that restart. CA01, press our numlock key, copy from 123 all the way up to 100, paste anyway, give that a moment, and restart. Now on our CM01, we're going to do a few little changes. Okay, we're going to set our service pipe timeout from 30 seconds to 90 seconds. That's because we're going to have a lot of different services like WDS. We're going to have our services for the ADK and everything else. So I'm going to make sure that those services sometimes they take a little bit longer. So I'm going to set that service pipe timeout to 1.5 minutes, okay? Now, for best performance, okay, performance best practices configuration guidelines for SQL says to use the high performance power plan, okay? So we're going to set the high performance power plan, and of course we're going to set our timeouts like we did originally so that our screen doesn't go black and our hibernation doesn't come on. We'll set our IP address to .20, okay? Disable TCP/IP over NetBIOS, same as the other ones. And we'll copy from 175 all the way up to 131, okay? So paste that, there we go. Let that go through and restart. And then we're going to log in to all of our VMs, okay? Control-Alt-Insert. Like I said, typing this password sometimes, oof, over and over again. Don't worry, once we get the initial setup of all the other VMs, CM01 will be the only one we have to log in and log out of, all right? There we go. And our last one here, log in. And I'm just going to do a timeout on just this one here for all of them. And we'll come back when we're ready to fix this here. So there is an issue when you sysprep Server 2025 or Windows 11, because they're both 24H2, it does what it breaks BitLocker. Okay, so what happens is you generalize, you come back, and then you try to turn on BitLocker. It goes into a blue screen of death, reboot mode, constant. Okay, now if you look down here, Bharat Christoph came up with a fix for that. And he said, of course, the lines can be a bit different depending on your disk configuration. This leaves me with a strong impression that this version of Windows 11 has not been tested properly. And, I've seen a few mistypes and things like that in the code to tell me that that might be the case, okay? But we're going to use his fixes here, but we're going to do it in PowerShell. And remember, in PowerShell, brackets are used for programming. So when you do a BCD edit in PowerShell, make sure you use the executable name, and you also put any brackets in quotes, okay? So we're going to do that for all of our machines, okay? So let's go right-click, Terminal Admin. This is going to fix it so that we can do our BitLocker. Okay. So we're going to copy from the end of line 196 up to 192. Paste. And you can see operations completed successfully. Exit. Do the same thing on all the rest of them. All right. Exit. Exit. There we go. And one more. And that's it. We've successfully renamed our machines, given them their IP addresses, and fixed sysprep with BitLocker. And I'll see you in video 6.